and I'm the Empress of Russia. I also stand for women's rights.
Hi, I'm Frederick the Great, second Emperor of Prussia, known for my military accomplishments.
Hi, I'm Voltaire, and this is just my life being a revolutionary and activist for freedom of speech. I'm David Hume, a Scotsman who likes to stand up to authority.
Adam Smith, father of Catherine.
Jean-Jacques Rousseau, French philosopher, writer, and composer.
Benjamin Franklin, proud to be an American.
I'm the teacher, crazy kid.
Alright class, let's take our seats. The bell has rung. Let's start with attendance. Voltaire,
Both here.
Sophie, Frederick, Auguste, von Unhalter.
Here, but I told you last time, it's just happened. Also, why are there no other females in this class? The lack of education of women is disgusting.
Catherine, are we really talking about this again? Adam Smith,
Here. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
Benjamin Franklin,
Let freedom ring! Also, you two, you're very welcome for the spectacles on your face as I created them. I am the inventor.
okay.
Thanks, Ben.
David Hume, nobody seen him?
No, he wasn't in my political science class earlier this morning. I don't think he's here today.
Oh man, Hume's not here.
David! Jean-Jacques Rousseau,
Here, but Rousseau's just fine.
okay. Frederick the Great.
Here and feeling as great as my name.
Okay class, we're gonna begin with peer editing the poems we wrote yesterday. Everybody take that out, please.
Sure, but if he says for anything of mine, I'll drop this class.
Sorry I'm late. Just kidding. Just getting lost. It's so stupid how court is controlling us. School would be so much better without teachers.
Well, anyway. Oh my goodness, guys, I love poems. I'm reminded about Voltaire. His ideas about science and literature are fascinating.
Oh my god, Catherine, stop it, you. Everybody knows your liberal views are the best in Russia.
Oh, you're so cute, Voltaire.
Voltaire, you're my partner. As you'll notice in my poem, I managed to flawlessly capture the very essence of war.
Okay, Frederick, this is one weak poem. Okay, let's be real. Nobody cares about your war stories. Maybe you should redirect your talent to something like trash-talking Catholics? That seems pretty fun, right?
Excuse me? Get out of my country.
Damn, start up again.
Voltaire, swear one more time and I'll exile you too.
Freedom of speech!
Guys, let's work together. It's when we start spilling our sweat and our blood that we can really get work done.
Except for Benjamin Franklin.
Exactly. A unified society is a rich society.
Okay guys, let's get back on track now. Let's have Benjamin and Rousseau present their poems for the class.
Okay, so class, this is my poem. I've written it about honesty, you know, because honesty is such a big policy. And how in its quintessence, it's the best policy. So I know most of you render me as irrelevant, but I really hope that you listen to my poem and you take it to heart. Okay, so, tricks and treachery are the practice of fools, and those that don't have brains enough to be honest. Thank you very much.
That was beautiful, Benjamin.
Thank you so much.
I never knew you were such an amazing writer. You want to go to the opera with me this weekend?
I would love to, Catherine. However, I'm hanging out with my dear friend, George Washington. We're working on a paper, and with any luck or hard work, it'll be done soon.
Okay.
Like back in America, where you're from.
Yeah, America, you know. Just gotta go take a boat ride over, you know. All right.
Okay, Rousseau, it's your turn to present your poem.
Okay. At first, I had no idea what to write about, but after brainstorming for a while, it came to me in a terrible flash that modern society is corrupting people instead of improving them, so that's what I wrote my poem about. I'm conflicted. People are good by nature, but corrupted by society. Both have taken a wrong direction. People tell me to become more sophisticated, but all I become every day is more unprincipled. Yeah, that was really good.
That was beautiful. I felt like it really portrayed your inner feelings.
Thanks. I can't believe it took me so long to figure out that the history of human life on Earth has been a history of decay.
Interesting. David, you always seem very opinionated. Care to present your poem to the class?
I mean, everything in the world is produced by labor, but I didn't do it. Sorry.
Oh, poor Hume. By preparing to fail, you are preparing to fail.
Oh, what he's saying proves nothing.
Alright, you can turn it in tomorrow for half credit. Let's move on.
I did it! Okay. Market is good. Market is great. I love market because market is great. Love it!
Okay, that was a little uncalled for, Smith, but we're gonna transition into quiet reading time now. Let's go, class.
Let's read. I'm not American. Sorry. What are you reading, Catherine?
Oh my goodness, I just finished reading a book about the importance of establishing a reign of order and justice. I'm now reading Improving the Education System in Russia. It's fascinating.
I've been rushing to get to know you. Hume, what are you reading?
I'm reading A Theory of Moral Sentiments by Adam Smith, but Frederick, didn't you just finish your book Anti-Machiavel? Machiavelli is terrible and his ideas should never be applied to real life. Sure. Adam? Wait.
Marcel, what about you? What are you reading?
Oh, I'm just reading Tale of Two Cities. And Benjamin, are you writing instead of reading?
Benjamin, why are you furiously writing? We've been over this. Writing is tomorrow. Today we read. What are you working on anyway?
But I'm working on this paper with some of my ideas. It needs to be done by this weekend when I go hang out with my friend George Washington. We'd like to call it something of independence because most of our ideas center around freedom.
You philosophers are lucky men. You write on paper, and paper is patient. Unfortunate emperors that I am, I write on the susceptible skins of human beings.
What about you, Voltaire?
I'm reading Oedipus Rex.
Oh, you guys, I'm so hungry. When's lunch?
Hey, Catherine. Do you want some candy bars? In the cafeteria, they're $1.50, but I have them for $1.
Oh.
This is so wrong. You're obsessed with money, Adam. It's sad how much society has corrupted you.
Excuse me? Commercial society is the way to go. The market is a mechanism for morality and social support.
Adam, again with this scheme. This exact same thing happened last week when you were trying to sell those custom fidget spinners. Enough is enough. Do you really want to get in trouble again?
Classic government interference. Don't you know that your economy should be free if you want to make money?
Look how the fidgets have spinned.
Oh!
Hey David, what's up?
Nothing much. What class are you coming from?
Just came back from battle strategies class. We had a mock battle and I won.
Well, I mean, violence is never the answer, but...
Sometimes it's necessary for the benefit of the country, so...
Oh well. Well, I just came from philosophy. We
Ooh,
were
what'd you
working
do?
on applying the science of men to philosophy and extending philosophy to the methodological limitations of Newtonian physics.
Well, I'm about to go to physics and I'm gonna fail. We have a test.
That's an idea, not an impression.
Well... what?
Well, impressions are more forceful than ideas. Like, they have more force, vivacity, and liveliness. Like, if I were to slam your hand in that door, that is more forceful than just imagining having your hand slammed in that door.
You know, I think centripetal force transcends all impressions, you know.
Well, I mean,
Of course, the actual test will be worse than thinking about the test, but
yeah.
okay,
That's-
you have
that's
a
an
you
idea,
have
not
a
an
you have a
impression.
you have a point.
Yeah, just wait to decide. You'll see. You're gonna do fine.
All right.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.
Hey, Frederick. How's your class?
I had an amazing time. I'm almost finished with my oil painting of my latest young lover. Art and music are my favorite classes of the day. I think they're vital to providing an effective, well-rounded education.
Oh, I just finished up with Intro to Law. We have a project coming up.
If you need any help, let me know. I did establish Germany's first law code after all.
I mean, I'm good, thanks. I could use some help with theology, though.
I can help with that. Religious tolerance is very important when establishing us and securing power in a nation.
Yeah, your policies reflect that.
I also instated freedom of speech.
Limited.
It was there. Bye. Off to AP French.
Bye.
These classes are so overwhelming. I missed so much school on my last trip to France, but everything is so beautiful there and the culture is incredible.
That's so true. But can we talk about the French Revolution? It is ruining our entire world. These imbeciles are ruining our right to power and freedom. Although I'm a friend of the Enlightenment, this can't go on.
You shouldn't dismiss the peasants so quickly. Everyone is born good, no matter their social status. If you want, we can house party about this later. I have a lot of opinions about this subject.
Although I disapprove of what you say, I'll defend your right to the death to say it. But don't you think that maybe peasants deserve like some semblance of rights? I mean, obviously they can't rule, but like maybe some rights?
Are you crazy? Who cares about the rights of peasants?
I care. I think that everyone should be equal and there should be equality for all, not just a portion of people. You all should agree with me, and the peasants should have more power and equality.
For everywhere there is great property, there is also great inequality. For every one rich man, there's one. No, there's 500 women.
Oh my goodness. You're so obsessed with money. But can we talk about religion for a second? I mean, I feel like Jews should get some religious tolerance.
I agree, but we gotta go to art.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you agree that artistic ability is one of the most important aspects of our society today?
Absolutely.
Have you seen the grand art collection at St. Petersburg's Winter Palace?
Oh, that's nothing compared to the collection I have at my vacation palace at Sanssouci. It's gorgeous.
I would love to see it one day.
I just want to point out that art is nothing if it's been censored, and it's hard to free fools from the chains they revere. I mean, they call me blasphemous, but I'm just telling the truth.
I don't even know what to paint. Everything seems so boring and dull. The world's so foolish.
Your ideas are pretty revolutionary. What do you think? I'm more of a music man myself, but I do enjoy some art. Why don't you draw some jungles?
Oh, David Hume. A great wind is blowing, and that can either give you imagination or a headache.
I mean, beauty's in the thing. And beauty in things exists in the mind which contemplates the mind.
I'm gonna draw a storm. I think that they're so beautiful and so much more can come of them. I also think lightning is really interesting. What do you think?
Yeah, lightning is beautiful. But you know what's even more beautiful?
What?
True love.
So done with this class.
You know, I've been thinking about Montesquieu lately. It's quite difficult to see how his ideas can fit into the government of places like Russia.
Yeah, and even if we had a group of delegates from almost all social classes, It would still be hard to form a constitution that incorporates all these ideas. Still, we all need to stand by liberalism.
Yeah.
It's like what I'm trying to do in the Americas.
That's true. Well, that's enough politics for now. Let's get back to art.
Yeah.